So it took several different trades this morning during my live stream. If you didn't know, I trade my morning session, so 8:30 to about 10 to 10:30 sometimes here on YouTube. It's free, so make sure you subscribe and come hang out in the live streams. They're very fun, very community based, obviously. But took a few different trades. Was up, was down, all around. So let's go and dive into the different trades that I took. News-wise for the day, we got 9 o'clock factory orders, and that's about it. Friday is also... Oh, that's Thursday. I forgot today's not Wednesday. Friday, we got non-farm payroll, but I'm pretty sure... Is it Good Friday this Friday? Is that next week? It is Good Friday. So markets might be a half day if they're not closed completely, the indexes at least. But I would assume it's an early close or completely closed. Half day? Yeah, half day on Friday. Gonna be patient. This is what the daily looks like. Up only mode, right up into the top of the range at 4,200. We'll see. Coming into VWAP on the open. Currently up 0.16%. NAS up 0.1%. Magical 80s on the NAS, and we'll see what happens. Hello, Matt. You've been on a losing streak for 10 days. What's going on? Is everything okay? Yeah, yesterday actually ended up being great. Closed yesterday, a little over 5 grand. At the end of the day, you're seeing the very first part of the session, man. But I've stopped really trying to make my whole day in the first hour. And so while you get to see an hour, you're not really seeing my whole day. And I mean, that's good and bad, right? It's good for me, bad for me, whatever. I don't really care. And yeah, there's some bad trades, but the day is young. We got 30 seconds, still news, and top of the hour. Watch for the push into that juice to the top side. Shocking. We went for and hunted the stuff to the top side. That's a pretty good reaction to the news. I mean, all things considered, for kind of an anticlimactic news event. Decent reaction. That's an almost 10-point candle though, not bad. I'd like another push up into like 310 potentially, with Delta staying down for a short. See if I can get filled here. I'm short one. Watching the prior high. Yeah, buyers pushing nicely. Got 57 at 25, 45 at 20. So 25 should push. There it is. Ran the 25, coming right back down. For a little bit more follow through on Delta. Not seeing it yet. Down 10 points. Yeah, still at 58. I think we just bounced view up, yeah. So got a little juice up at 65, and then obviously stopped down at 54.5 or whatever that is, and then 50 and 48. Looking for the VWAP bounce, mid 80s here. Had my order there for a while. I don't think the push into pointing controls are very far-fetched, or value area low for that matter, but obviously just need the follow through. Probably push this VWAP here, but I still feel like we clear out 54.75. Which should bring the NAS with it. Assuming we just swept it. Don't want to be a dick for a tick. It's close enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and kill that. Grab 15 points there. ES swept the 54.75 level that we were just talking about as well. Obviously brought the NAS down with it. I would have gotten the full pointage. I left a couple points on the table. I think I would have been up $400-ish, something along those lines. I don't remember the math, but I didn't want to be a dick for a tick. If we were going to kind of front run VWAP for another push back up. Okay, gonna rotate very quickly into the 42.25. Nice. I was literally just debating putting a bid down at 39.5. Let's see if we get the fill or not. Okay, I'm long one. Got 300 block at 42.25. That's actually where I wanted it at. But we might go hunt the 37.5 first. We'll see. Because we do have a double bottom going on right now. Currently down 50 bucks. 62 bucks. Looks like I probably get stopped out here for a little over 100 bucks. Most likely. Can't imagine us not sweeping this right now. But we'll see. They held it up. Stopped out. So minus 112 there. I think. 112 sounds right. Or 125. One of the two. I think it was 112. So 330 on the NAS trade. 112 down here. Definitely fine with that trade. Very tight risk. Still want to see us rotate up into the low 40s, but I like that. I kind of like this 50s area. 55 sitting on volume. I'm gonna participate here. Delta looks pretty good. Yesterday's close has that big block. Looking for the sweep through 30, 65. Excuse me. If we get through that 65, should be magneted straight up into that 68. Little divergence here, potentially trying to form out. Be very patient here. figure out if this is actually going to form out or not. Delta making new lows on this push. So no longer super interested in this. What's the ES at now? 34. Did it run it? It ran the block at 34.75. So kind of interesting. A little bit of a response off the 20s. We'll see what happens here at this wick at 45.75. Like the small divergence that we have trying to form here, but still trying to maybe tick new lows. Everything's still getting bought up on the Nas, but ES just really bringing us down. And we're just slow melting on the Nas now as well. So maybe taking new lows on the Nas. Maybe it's trying to catch up to the ES. Maybe the ES led the way the whole way. I don't know. But it's just in chop zone. I mean, it's 10:30, right? It's very expected that we just kind of chop out here. I want to see those buyers step up more than we're getting right now. We're just in like still Wick City up here. Again, 43.5, honestly, I think is my entry. The blue line algo is kind of make or break. Really 45 probably. Get back above 45. It's looking good for the push back into the mid 50s, but I really just don't want us to get back into this range, but I want to see how this closes. Feels like we might be trying to get back inside the range. That's why I was trying to wait. Like I want to wait like 40 seconds to see kind of how we close, but if we're closing at 43.5, that's no bueno for me. Especially when we kind of have some sellers trying to start showing up here. Yeah, kind of a heavy close with some sellers, actual sellers. I'm out. I'm not really wanting to just sit around here and watch this thing get back into the range. I'd rather just reevaluate.